one of the economists that we like to talk about here at Tech Ranch is this guy by the name of Ronald Coase. And in the 1930s, I believe it was, Coase did some really seminal research about what is causing firms, enterprises to get really large. You know, why do we have 100,000 person companies emerge in the middle of the Industrial Revolution when nothing like that had previously existed except for, you know, government and church organized structure beforehand. And what he derived was this notion that the size of the firm is correlated with the cost of information. Right? So firms that need a lot of information and they need to spend a lot of in the Industrial Revolutionary times, they needed to spend a lot of money collecting that information, filtering it up to decision makers, and then filtering it back down to act on it. So you had these huge companies emerge because it was very expensive to find, gather, and act on information. And he further postulated that as the cost of information goes down, the size of the firm will go down. And that's what we're seeing with the internet. Right? We're seeing a new set of technologies that have emerged in the last 20 years and really become popular in the last 10 from a network effect for startups, to the point where you can get all the information that you need to build your company, to launch it, to sell stuff, to find customers with a very small team of people. And because of that, you would say the cost of information is much lower, therefore the size of your company is can be much lower, but you can effectively compete against the big company. So because of this, I almost think that Kevin talked about how half of the jobs in America are being created by small business and entrepreneurial ventures. I think that's going to accelerate, right? We're going to get to a point where a lot of the jobs that have been lost in this recession that we've had from the big companies, those jobs are not going to come back. And there's this permanent shift that's going on from a big company strategy to a nimble small company that can service kind of the long tail, if you've heard that word before, a very micro-targeted audience, and they can do it very effectively. So Coase finally got his Nobel Prize for the work that he did in the 1930s, in the 1990s, and I think now here in 2010 and beyond, we're going to really see those effects.